My name is Noel. I was born on Christmas Day. I grew up here in Medford. When I was 18, I left home. I did not feel welcome there. We were dating, and we dated for about 3 months, and then we got engaged. Frank asked me to marry him. Everybody thought I was a little young, but I knew that he was the one for me. So we lived with his parents. Life was good. It was hard. We started a business, so when my daughter was little, I did work part-time bartending, and that's pretty much when the drinking became a little bit much. The drinking led to problems in my marriage. I was losing respect for my daughter, from her, not for her. Life got rough at home. I was so down that I just didn't want to live anymore. So I tried to drink myself to death. Drinking and drinking, like all night long. And drinking then in hopes that I would just go to sleep and never wake up.
And what happened?
And I woke up. I had my mother drive me over to the hospital in Mount Laurel. They hooked me up to all kinds of machines, monitors, and they were surprised that I was still alive, that how much my blood alcohol level was. I don't remember the number. So I fell asleep and I woke up in the middle of the night, and I was mad. I was mad that I was alive. And I heard a voice. I felt like there was somebody in the room with me, and it was very dark in the room. It was the middle of the night. I know it was very dark, and I looked over and I saw like a figure there. I saw somebody there. I thought there was somebody there talking to me, which I think was God or an angel or something. And then I just surrendered. I heard the voice say yes and go to church. Go to church, and that's all I kept hearing. I was there for 5 days, and I got out and I asked Frank if I could come home. And I came home and I said, will you come to church with me on Sunday? So I've been coming to church ever since. I love the FAC. I have been there for the cantata. I always felt a connection to Pastor Marty. So I would go and just listen to him and listen to God's voice and go from. We chose Alpha as our first thing to do, and it was amazing. So we loved Alpha. We made friends there. It was the first time to really get to pray with others and talk. And when we broke up in the small groups, it was really, a little scary at first. And I was a little afraid to pray, so I was kind of like the hand passer of the praying, but I'm getting better at it. I would sit in service and just pray on, well, okay, where can I help? That made me want to get more involved with the church. So I always looked in the bulletin. I saw Fresh Hope, that piqued my interest. And then the care center and the food pantry really intrigued me, because growing up hungry a lot, or with not a lot of food in the house, that made me think, wow, that's really great. I wish we knew about that when I was growing up. There was some times we could have come over to the care center or the food pantry. So the care center is where my heart went, and I've been at the care center helping and serve for 3 years now. With Jesus at the center of our marriage, life couldn't be any better. It's beautiful. Life is amazing, amazing. He's changed both of us and our lives dramatically, and continues to do that every day. I'm Noel Stavola, and God is working in my life.